Welcome to another episode of Timmy Talks, the channel where we talk old school magic. And today we're going to open up some old school magic. Look at this stuff. Aha! We've got 3 packages here. I can't wait to open them all. Maybe you're wondering, why am I hearing an echo? Well, that's because we're going to paint this room. I'm in my study where I record all my videos. I'm going to paint the study, so we're emptying it out. That's why you're hearing the echo. But back to what it's all about, opening these packages. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. But first, you know what? I'm going to open something else, which is this. Let me make some space. I got this from Michael Meyer, when I was at the Castle Kroy Cup, where I also streamed, by the way. Maybe you saw the stream. He came up to me and said, I have a surprise for you. So I said, you know what? I'm going to open it up on the channel. I'm going to record it. So I don't know what's in here. I assume it feels like a statue. So I think maybe a 3D printed statue of some kind. And this is what I love about the community, right? You're at a tournament and people come up to you and they say, oh, thank you for making the videos, or we've made something for you, or you know, they say, oh, I got my deck idea from your channel, stuff like that. So it's really great to hear those things. It's a great motivator, you know, to keep the channel, you know, keep doing what I'm doing with the channel. Okay, so we've got another layer. Let's speed it up a little bit. What do we have? Oh, is this a Chaos Orb? I think it's a Chaos Orb. Oh, this is awesome. This is cool. I think I saw this coming by. Okay, we get some packing peanuts. We can take them out. Wow, yeah, this is 3D printed, painted. Very cool. Yeah, this is gonna go in one of those, let me make space, one of those empty shelves right there. I gotta move that whole thing, by the way, the whole bookcase, but oh, this is cool. It's 18 out of 25, so it's a limited amount that are made. Oh, man. Thank you, Michael. That's super cool. That is so sweet. Very, very cool. We've got a Chaos Orb statue. Love Chaos Orb. Flipping orbs, man. That's what old school is all about. And then we've got this. I think in here, or a few cards that somebody has asked me to stamp, because I do have a Timmy stamp. Let me see if that's correct. Okay, we also have a letter. Let's check out if there are no personal things like addresses on the letter. Okay. Hey Timmy, please stamp the geyser and the forest. The island, dude, the spider is for you. Are for you. Sorry, the island and the spider are for you. Thanks. Sweet. Looking forward to that. Let's turn it around. Oh, so he wants me to stamp the brain geyser with the Timmy stamp. Okay. And I guess you want me to stamp on the text box, right? I assume. Okay. Now I see. That's why it says spider, the spider island. That is pretty sweet. I think my stamp is still maybe a little bit too big. I mean, it's nice, and I've simplified it to make it suitable for stamping. Okay, so I'm going to stamp these 2 cards, right? And then we have these. Let's have a look. Ooh, a giant spider. That is cool. And is that a beta one? I think it is. Oh yeah, this one is stuck on the sleeve. I mean, mail days are just the best, right? Especially when just people send you stuff. I just absolutely love it. And I keep it all. I've got special folders with letters and like with all the altars and things I get. Riesenspinnen. Nice, that's German. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. So, ich hatte viele deutsche Freunde. So, ich spreche ein bisschen. So yeah, this is our Riesenspinnen. Very sweet. And then we've got a giant spider. This is a really nice one. This is a beautiful one. This is a beta copy. Pretty good condition. The first creature with reach, right before they called it reach. This is what I love about old school. The cards still make sense, right? You see a spider, it's got a spider web. It can block flying creatures. It makes sense. You know, back in the day, you could learn the game by just looking at the pictures. I mean, that's gone now. You know, that era is long gone. Now you've got a hot dog stand. Anyway, you know, old man yells at cloud. I know. We're gonna stamp these for sure. And what I'll do, I'm not going to do it right now because I need to get my stuff, you know, I need to get the ink and everything, and I don't want to rush it. So once I've done it, I'll show you a picture in this video and you can just see the stamped end result. So this is coming your way, 2 stamped cards, and I love this spider and the spider island. Very, very cool. Let me put this over here so I don't forget. Yeah, so this was from Tim, by the way. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it, and I'm going to send the stamped cards back to you. Okay, so we've got 2 big packages left, right? I'm going to start with this. The biggest one I'm going to leave. I'm going to do that in a moment. Let's open this one up. This is an order from Card Market, and I believe this one has a Force of Nature in it. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it should be. And some other stuff. So let's open it. Wow, lots of packing peanuts. Look at that. Okay. Let's put the box here. Push the packing peanuts a little bit to the side. So I guess this is the envelope. I'm always a little bit cautious on camera because I don't want to show any addresses, you know, of people. So that's why I sometimes, you know, pull the envelope to me because I don't want to show it. Talking about that, let's have a look. Yeah. So this is some information about the products. These are the cards. This is what it's all about. This is for me, administration. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yes, COP Blue. The thing is, and I've said it a few times on the channel, right? When you order a card, you're always like, I'm already paying for shipping because this came from the Czech Republic. I'm here in Amsterdam. You're like, I might as well just order some other cards with it. And I didn't own a Circle of Protection Blue, actually. And look at the condition of this one. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's another little, you know, side project, COP White, to just maybe collect all the commons from Unlimited, which I think I already have, but maybe collect them ×4 or something. Like, I love collecting stuff. We've got a Fog. I think Fog is quite nice in my Arborea deck. Oh, we've got 4 Fogs. That's pretty cool. Again, look at the condition of the Fog. They're really good. It's really nice if you order a card to be X, you know, that it's really excellent condition, because that's always kind of a hard thing. I feel like when you order a card like Poor, it's not a big deal, but when you start ordering cards because you want them in a very good condition, then it always gets a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, Life Lace. Yeah, I actually needed a Life Lace. I'm playing that in my Ailing Labracon deck, right? My Green War deck. Oh, and I've got the... So this is a little story. These are 4th edition Merfolks of the Pearl Trident. I'm playing these in my budget blue reprint deck, which maybe you've seen in the channel. And I know that Jeff Menges is going to come to an event that I'll be visiting, and I just want to get these signed to put in that Merfolk deck. For some reason, I love, you know, to get kind of the reprinted cards signed and stuff. And then we have the card that it's all about. I've already mentioned it. The big dude, the Force of Nature. I mean, look at him. Look at him. And this card should be in a really good condition, and I think it is. Wow. Force of Nature, right? 4 green and 2 for summon, force 8/8 trample. And you must pay 4 green during your upkeep, or Force of Nature does 8 damage to you. You may still attack with Force of Nature even if you fail to pay the upkeep, which is very relevant. So if you combine this card with COP Green, you can prevent the 8 damage it does to you by paying a single mana. You know, that's kind of the combo in the deck that I'm playing it in. The same deck that I'm playing this Life Lace in. It's the Alien Leprechaun deck. It's really cool. It's also really good with Spirit Link that I'm also playing in that deck. So there's just a lot of synergies with the Force. This is my first Unlimited copy, by the way. So really happy with this. Unlimited, baby. So yeah, that's sweet. Let me make some space. So now we know about almost all the mail that came in today, but we have one really big package left. This one, the Big Kahuna. This is full of stuff. I think it's not just magic things in here. This is going to be very interesting. I'm sure there's a note in here somewhere. I'm going to just get off camera a little bit to try to open it up. Again, because of privacy reasons. Although, look, there's no address on this side, so I can just show it to you. And I guess there are things here on the side that I need to open. Over here on the side, yeah, now it's opening up, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh, lots of goodies in here, crazy. So we've got this. Usually there's a letter with these packages where they say where to start. Whoa, another big one. You know what, I'm just gonna stack them up and I'll show them to you. Even more stuff. What? What's in here? Okay, we got a letter, luckily, the letter. I think that's a good starting point. Let me just... Okay, so let me get rid of the box. Oh man, I need a bigger desk for these things. Okay, let's first start with the letter. So just to clarify, we've got a small pack, a big pack, and we've got lots of stuff in here. The letter, let's start with the letter. Here we go. Greetings, Timmy. It's been a long time since I wanted to send you this. Life got in its way, but here we go. Enjoy. Relax these beauties for everyone to see. Oh yeah, release these beauties for everyone to see. Thank you for all your content. If I opened this myself, maybe 10 people would see. I want you to open it so all of our lovely old schoolers can see it too. I'm sorry about the delay. Here we go. And I am so looking forward to seeing the content along with my fellow old schoolers. Best regards, Dan. Much love from me and the Herloon heroes. Yeah, I think I met you guys, right? This is our badge. Don't put it on your... Don't put it on until you earn it. Okay, fair enough. Included some random stuff. Do with it what you like. Okay, so we've got... I mean, now I'm getting excited. So there's sealed things in here, Dan. That is pretty cool, man. Okay, good. What I'm gonna do, let me first start with the bag. So we've got a plastic bag with things in it. We have Hyborian Gates, the limited edition starter pack. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. It looks cool. It looks very 90s if you ask me. So I'm you know what? I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna try to find out what this is. And oh, we have a Tomb Raider game in here. I used to love Tomb Raider. Trapped in the Tombs quest deck with exclusive Lara Croft variant cards, collectible card game. Sweet. I never knew this existed. From what year is it? Can we see a year somewhere? 1999. You see it? 1999. Trapped in the Tombs. Sweet. Okay, so we've got Lara Croft. Oh, and we've got some booster packs. And hey, another pin. Love it. So you have to tell me, Dan, how can I earn the pin? What do I need to do to earn the pin? Because I don't want to wear it unless I've earned it. So maybe you can let me know. Very cool. So we've got the gates and we've got a Lord of the Rings trading card game. Yeah, so this is from the movie. So this is not that old. 2 to 6 players. That is funny. I'm just gonna put it here, and we got Hyborian Gates. You know what? We've got a lot of boosters. I'm just gonna open up one just to see what it is. Let me open one. The gates, people. Okay, so I guess these are the back of the cards. Let's go here. Okay, let me check if you can see it properly. The rest stop. Okay, we've got the rest stop. Then we've got, okay, turn it around. We've got the call. We've got Wax and Wane. Wow, they're all like turned all the time. Okay. Merlina. Ooh, funky artwork. Okay. Immune to Gaian magic. Ren. I mean, you gotta love, like back in the day, you know, I remember in 95 in the game store, we had a lot of times that promoters would come by and they would give us like these card games for free to try out, you know. And that's how Magic also started. You know, the first time that they had a convention and they were at a games convention, they just handed out alpha starter decks for free. They had no value. Some people just tossed them in the bin, you know, Black Lotus and everything. It meant nothing. It's just like for me, these cards, because they don't know the game. I mean, I think the art's pretty cool, very like 80s, 90s vibe. But it doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? And that's the key, isn't it? That these games, you know, they start a life of their own. You get attached to the cards, you get a feeling with the cards. I do think the art's pretty cool. Look at this. Get his arm slashed off. This is like sci-fi, isn't it? What is it, some kind of special card? Maybe a token card or something? Look at this. Alien Logic. So if you're wondering what's Alien Logic, what would Alien... I'm going to make a card that has Alien Logic in the title. What's it going to look like? Well, this. Obviously. Alien Logic. The modern man sends old tech and companions to the ready area. The modern man. Wow. Love it. Nice mullet, man. I love it. Quick Star. Yeah, Quick Star. Okay. Man, badass. A 2/2, I guess. Maybe that's the life. Transport Bot. Allows transports to any dimension without the use of a gate. Ooh, I'm starting to get the Hyborian Gates title. Blaze Goddess. The Fallen. Power Search. So Power Search is also a card in Magic. That's pretty cool. Pick a card from any ready area and remove it permanently from the game. Okay. I think this is really cool. I have no idea what it all means, how it works. But that's fine. You know, I'm going to just put it back here in the booster. I'm going to do some research. Maybe I'll show it here in the video in a ticker, right? Where I show what it's all about. So I'm going to put it in here. But now I am really curious about this other stuff. Because I think if I read it correctly, it's like sealed content or something. So let's open it up. I love the way, Dan, how you've packaged everything. Oh, look at this. Oh, and there's an ant in there as well. Yeah, let me... Sorry, ant, I got to squash you because I don't know from what country you're coming, man. Could be dangerous. I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, ant. I apologize. But look at this. Wow. This is a starter deck Ice Age. And, you know, back in the day, if you would start playing Magic, this was the start of your journey. You would buy a starter deck. I still remember my first revised starter deck. And you would keep the box to keep your deck in. And the first thing you would do is just try to get the right mana and pick one or two colors that you wanted to play with. You know, this is super cool. So we've got an Ice Age starter deck. Absolutely awesome. It's sealed. Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely epic. I'm gonna put this here because now I'm really curious about the big thing. Okay. Let me get the scissors. But this is crazy, Dan, man. You're sending me all this stuff. Insane. Let me open it here. Oh, wow. We got a puzzle box. Oh, man. It's like it's Christmas. Man, dude. This is crazy. Look at this. This is a puzzle box. I've opened one of these before on the channel. And it was such a rush. But this is, look at the beautiful condition. Completely sealed. Right? This is amazing. Wow. Crazy. I remember for Sinterklaas, which is basically the Dutch Christmas, me and my brother got a box. And I think that was our starting point in Magic. Or it was the starter deck, because now I'm starting to think, did I first buy a starter deck and then get this? I think I first had the starter deck and then my parents bought us this for Sinterklaas. I remember. Okay, what I'm going to do, listen, Dan, of course I'm going to open it, because you want me to open it and have everybody enjoy it, so I am going to open it. But I'm not going to open it in this video because I think this is so special. I want to make a special episode out of opening these two, you know, because this is sealed product. This is very old. There's not a lot of this stuff, you know, lying around. It's just very special. So I'm gonna keep this for an episode. I'm gonna make a special episode about it. And thank you so much, Dan, for sending these beauties. I don't know what to say, man. It's what I say so often. The old school community just is the best, full stop. You know, sometimes people are like, no, this, no, that. No, the old school community is the best, full stop, because it's all about the love for the game. It's all about the community. It's all community driven. You know, there's no WotC, Hasbro, BS, you know, involved. It's all just the love for the game. It's so pure. I'm going to open this up. It's going to be another video. I'm sorry, maybe you're now looking at this and you're swearing, Timmy, I want you to open it now. But I hope you understand that I want to take my time. I want to, you know, enjoy the opening, give you some information about these products as well. So that is coming up on the channel. If you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because then, of course, you will be notified whenever I put anything online. And yeah, I mean, also a lot of other stuff. If somebody can tell me something about this game, I would love to hear it. For now, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning, putting in the longboat until he's sober. Putting in the longboat until he's sober. Putting in the longboat until he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Rises early in the morning. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Pull out the plug and wet him all over. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Put in the scouts to the husband, son. Put in the scouts to the husband, son. Put in the scouts to the husband, son. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Igitus, figitus, sumba, kazee.